Next, the power and passion of the bold and the beautiful on BBS.
Attractions Canada. In Canada, rodeos and chuck wagon races can mean only one thing. Stay tuned to discover more.
Gary, it's time I taught you something every man should know. How to eat an Oreo cookie. Here's yours. Twist it off. Oh, you did it. Just give it a lick. Now let's dunk it, just like a professional basketball player. Now you just learn to tie your shoelaces and you'll be all set.
Only Oreo. Mr. Christie, nobody bakes it better.
Like other stores, Zellers offers low prices. But not every store guarantees them and has weekly sales. Save 25% on our entire selection of Levi's fashions for men and save 20% on all our name brand fishing equipment. And now use your new Zellers credit card and you'll get 50% more points, so you get free rewards even faster. No wonder there's over 9 million Club Z members along for the ride.
Wow.
At Zellers, where the lowest price is the law.
This is my Big Mac.
This is my all-time,
No debate about it.
Absolute #1 favorite.
this is only this.
Just 89 cents.
Did you say 89 cents?
89 cents for the classic taste of a Big Mac when you order any drink and fries.
We're serious.
The way we see it, it's all about getting back to good old-fashioned value.
This is my all-time favorite burger.
This is my all-time favorite place. My McDonald's.
It's so good to see my grandson again. He came all the way from Canada just to visit me. I don't have much time left to spend with him. Maybe just a few months. I only hope that I can see his next birthday. But you know, the doctors say he might not make it.
The Children's Wish Foundation of Canada. We make special wishes come true.
We're gonna catch those guys.
The world of crime has a new headache.
So what are the chances Obama was caught in the act? Very, very good.
Raleigh Teller's business card. He'll pay for all the damages.
FX the series. CTV tomorrow. The world-renowned Calgary Stampede invites you to experience the finest hospitality this side of the Old West. From concerts and cowboys to chuck wagon races and the rodeo, it's all part of this Western Canadian tradition. Come to Calgary this year for the Stampede, where the world meets the West. Attractions Canada.
Tuesday on CTV. Spin City.
Yoko from the Japanese consulate wants to get sushi. Roy from the parks department wants to take you out for wild game.
Oh, as long as Julie from Waste Disposal isn't
W5, the news magazine that examines the stories, people, and issues that are important to you. All this and more on W5. CTV News with Lloyd Robertson. All this and more on CTV Tuesday.
The Stratford Festival Word Puzzle is coming to BBS.
There's the puzzle.
Tune into Wheel of Fortune starting June 9th and solve the Stratford Festival Word Puzzle. Then send your answer to this address. You could be off to a deluxe theater weekend September 6th and 7th at the Stratford Festival. You'll stay at the Victorian Inn on the Park and dine at the Elegant Church Restaurant. The highlight of your weekend will be performances of Camelot and Romeo and Juliet. Stay tuned to Wheel of Fortune starting June 9th and experience the thrill of the theater with the Stratford Festival and BBS.
Grease. It's the hottest hit from Broadway, with the hottest cast in town. An eye-popping, hand-jiving, finger-snapping celebration that has audiences dancing in the aisles. The ultimate feel-good musical cheers USA Today. Grease. Be there or be square. The official Broadway production of Grease.
Don't miss Grease at the Hummingbird Center, July 9th to 13th. For tickets, call 416-872-2262.
The story of Game 2 in the NBA Finals? Who else? Michael Jordan. It was all Michael, and a fifth title is now just 2 wins away. Game 3 of the NBA Finals, tonight on CTV.
I'm Lloyd Robertson. It was supposed to be a place designed to help. But now it's being compared to a concentration camp. Russia's Forgotten Hospital. Tonight on CTV News.
right in your own backyard. Gardening and much, much more. Join host Mark Cullen for an informative and entertaining half-hour look at ways to enhance your outdoor living space. The pleasure of pools, fun fountains, the benefits of baths, the allure of apple trees, soothing spas, decks, outdoor dining, and everything else relating to your backyard. From the house garden to the apartment deck, you'll find it all right here, right in your own backyard. Weekends on CTV.
Part of the joy of being a parent is watching your children discover new things. And as a parent, we just have to use our imagination to think of the dangers ahead of time before it turns into a tragedy. But it's our experience and our awareness that will help ensure that our children grow up.
This is CTV. Here's a clue that could win you a family trip to your ultimate attraction from CTV and Attractions Canada. This event celebrates history's greatest gold rush that began in Canada's north over 100 years ago. Call 1-900-870-4377 and select the correct location from the 3 choices you'll be given. You could win a trip to your ultimate Canadian attraction or one of 6 fabulous weekly prize packages from Via Rail. Call now to enter Attractions Canada.
Donovan Bailey loves the 100. The Maple Leaf 100% all-meat Frankfurter. They aren't like typical all-beef hot dogs because all beef isn't always all meat. Maple Leaf 100s are 100% all meat and seasonings only, with no fillers, byproducts, or MSG. That's why Donovan loves finishing a 100. Maple Leaf 100s, because all beef isn't always all meat.
CTV's Barbecue Report with Fred Patterson is brought to you by A2 Caesar Salad Kit.
Hi, Freddie P. here. With A2 Caesar's Original Caesar Salad Kit, you next wash and dry an average head of romaine lettuce, then tear it into bite-sized pieces. Open your A2 Caesar Salad Kit that comes complete with grated Parmesan cheese, real crumbled bacon, multi-grain croutons, and delicious creamy Caesar dressing. Toss all the ingredients together, slice the steak into thin strips, and place on top of the salad. Enjoy the great taste of A2 Caesar Salad Kits. Try classic Italian, authentic Greek, golden honey Dijon, or the light Caesar. To complete the perfect barbecue, try Lindsay's dessert solutions, banana cream pie and apple crumble. A2 Caesar Salad Kits and Dessert Solutions, delivered from Lindsay's kitchen to the produce section of your local grocery store.
Join host Ann Kennedy for Home Style, where household projects are simple, entertaining, and fun. Come on in and learn more about design and decor, gardening, faux finishing, cooking, household finances, projects in the workshop, and much, much more. You're invited for a half hour of creative and stylish ideas for the home, dinner table, and garden. How to make your home a more inviting place to be. Home Style with Ann Kennedy, weekdays on CTV. Tuesday on CTV, Spin City.
Yoko from the Japanese consulate wants to get sushi. Roy from the parks department wants to take you out for wild game.
Oh, as long as Julie from Waste Disposal isn't home.
W5, the news magazine that examines the stories, people, and issues that are important to you. All this and more on W5. CTV News with Lloyd Robertson. All this and more on CTV Tuesday. Attractions Canada. Music, color, and entertainment are all part of this unique East Coast celebration. Stay tuned to discover more.
Years ago, Team Canada made hockey history, captured now by the Royal Canadian Mint with a sterling silver dollar. Comes with a silver collector pin or in a gift set that includes a numbered print, display stand, and gift box. To order either set, call 1-800-267-7000 now. Coins, a gift that lasts for generations. 1-800-267-7000.
Now it's time for your favorite snack. McCain Pizza Pockets. McCain captures perfect pizza taste in a pocket. Ready for that first bite. Now's the time for your favorite snack. perfect pizza taste in a crust that's baked, not fried. So there's no leaks, no mess, just taste. McCain! Pizza Pockets. Just perfect pizza taste.
I believe kids today shouldn't be afraid of a little hard work. Like my Bobby, he's a whiz at cleaning the dishes. He even scrubs the really tough ones before he puts them in the dishwasher.
Introducing new Cascade Gel. Its improved formula now breaks up many tough foods better than the national leading gel, because Cascade Gel gets what they leave behind.
Perfect. What a good boy.
New Cascade Gel. So clean, it's virtually spotless.
This station believes in being accountable to you, the viewer, in our drama, information, and entertainment programming. We are a member of the Canadian Broadcast Standards Council, and as such, are committed to the highest standards of broadcasting. If you have a comment to make about our programming, write to us. We'll respond to your letter and send you information on the council and our codes. This message is brought to you by the Canadian Association of Broadcasters and this station.
On CTV's W5. Some say you're a commodity that revolves around your belly button.
It takes a lot more than a belly button to sell 8 million albums.
W5, tonight on CTV.
Grand Pré National Historic Site will be the backdrop for this year's Acadian Days, a celebration of Atlantic Canada's Acadian heritage. This year's festivities include crafts, music, dance, and of course, authentic Acadian cuisine. Bring your family and experience real Down East Canadian-style hospitality. Come to Acadian Days, July 5th and 6th in Grand Pré, Nova Scotia. Attractions Canada.
You can count on as a lifeline to your world back home. The Bell Calling Card. The best card, period.
Looks like we're all set. We missed one little thing. What?
Your face. It's time for a makeover.
Makeover? I better not end up all gooky.
Eaton's has them all, like Estee Lauder, Lancome, Clinique, and Elizabeth Arden. And for a more beautiful you, get a free makeover on us.
And there you are. You look great.
Wow. Definitely not gooky.
You're the gooky one now. We wanna be a star.
Eaton's, great new looks in store for you.
CTV News is where you'll see features like Inquiry, investigative reports that shine a bright light into dark corners. Only on CTV News.
Watch for some great barbecue tips from Royal Chinette on CTV's Barbecue Report with me, Freddie P.
Maybe someday we could have our own home. A house for us.
It doesn't have to be only a dream. Habitat for Humanity builds homes and hope. Help us turn dreams into reality. Together, we can break the cycle of poverty. To volunteer or make a donation, call Habitat for Humanity today at 1-800-667-5137.
The new W5, tonight on CTV. Here's a clue that could win you a family trip to your ultimate attraction from CTV and Attractions Canada. What province offers you the chance to experience and explore the natural and cultural heritage of the Meewasin Valley? Call 1-900-870-4377 and select the correct location from the 3 choices you'll be given. You could win a trip to your ultimate Canadian attraction or one of 6 fabulous weekly prize packages from Via Rail. Call now to enter Attractions Canada.
For over 40 years, they've created friends for all ages. Now, Jim Henson Pictures introduces their newest buddy. He's too cute.
Before we know it, he is going to be huge.
Oh, my God. Too cool.
Shame on you.
And 2 tons of pure fun.
Earthquake!
Critics call Buddy irresistible and the perfect family movie for the summer. Buddy opens everywhere June 6th.
beautiful homes, beautiful clothes, beautiful people. Weekdays on CTV. Homestyle, a creative and stylish how-to series.
For interior surfaces, there are two basic types of paint to consider.
The Bold and the Beautiful, the most watched television series in the world.
Thorne is up there with Taylor right now. I'm down here fighting for my life. Look what he stands to gain.
And the Emmy Award-winning Another World. 3 great reasons to make CTV part of your weekday. Attractions Canada. Mine your own semi-precious gemstones on a unique Canadian adventure for the whole family. Stay tuned to discover more.
Watch for some great barbecue tips from A2 Caesar Salad Kits on CTV's Barbecue Report with me, Freddie P.
In the future, you'll be able to receive an up-to-the-second Canadian television newscast anytime you want it. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. In the future, you'll be able to get the news you want, the way you want it, exactly when you want it, every 15 minutes. The future begins this September. CTV News 1, news every 15 minutes. A unique family experience awaits you at North America's largest amethyst mine. Bring a spirit of adventure and try your hand at mining your own semi-precious gemstones. The digging area is safe above ground, and even the tools are provided for you. So come and enjoy a day at the Amethyst Mine Panorama in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Attractions Canada.
Got a dirty, filmy shower door? You've got a choice. You can try to scrub it, or you can CLR it. And that rust-stained bathtub? You can try steel wool, or you can CLR it. If you want fast and easy cleaning, try CLR. It's guaranteed to instantly remove the toughest stains caused by calcium, lime, and rust. CLR glass decanters, quick and clean. CLR your pots and pans. CLR those water spot stains, and your toilet too. CLR the stucco wall. Run a little through an empty washer cycle and get rid of rust stains in your machine. CLR works all over the house. It's guaranteed or your money back. So for tough stains in kitchens, bathrooms, basements, and more, the choice is CLR.
Available at participating Canadian Tire, Home Hardware, Kmart, Safeway, Zellers, Pro Hardware, Do-It Centers, True Value Hardware, Beaver Lumber, Co-op stores.
You remember Jay. He still doesn't say very much, especially when he's enjoying his McCain Super Fries. And he doesn't seem to care that they've only got 5% fat because they still taste great. McCain Super Fries, deep-fried flavor and crispness with only 5% fat. For the strong, silent type.
In Game 1 of the NBA Finals, it was Utah's Malone and Stockton with the quick start. But in the second half, Pippen led the Bulls to Jordan's buzzer beater. Game 2 of the NBA Finals, tonight on CTV.
CTV News is where you'll see the late-breaking stories, even if they happen after your early evening newscasts. We'll be there. Join us for CTV News.
Murphy Brown, CTV tomorrow.
Give me a break, make it clean, make it cold. Give me a McCain iced tea break.
Take a refreshing break from summertime heat with frozen concentrated iced tea from McCain. McCain iced tea, caffeine-free, no powdery taste. A refreshing thirst-quenching beverage made with the essence of unique tea blends.
Give me a break, make it clean, make it cold.
McCain iced tea, no caffeine, no powdery taste. Great tasting refreshment down to a tea.
Here's a clue that could win you a family trip to your ultimate attraction from CTV and Attractions Canada. The picturesque seaside town of Lunenburg, founded on the traditions of fishing and shipbuilding, is found in what province? Call 1-900-870-4377 and select the correct location from the 3 choices you'll be given. You could win a trip to your ultimate Canadian attraction or one of 6 fabulous weekly prize packages from Via Rail. Call now to enter. Attractions Canada.
New Dempster's hot and crusty bread can make any meal just that little bit more special, and in only 10 minutes. Just as well, because you never know who might suddenly show up.
Martha, do come in.
New Dempster's hot and crusty bread. From your freezer to Martha's plate in just 10 minutes.
Look for Dempster's hot and crusty bread in your grocer's freezer.
Prime Ministers of Canada. They've led our country, but could you do better? What would you do if you were Prime Minister?
If I was a Prime Minister, I would cut taxes for one thing.
Maternity leave should be a lot longer.
Go to a CTV talk booth at any of these locations and complete this thought. If I were Prime Minister.
If I were Prime Minister of Canada, I'd basically create more jobs.
If I was Prime Minister...
Only on CTV News.
Another World, next on BBS.
You didn't vote Liberal last time for cuts to education and health, but that's what you got. You didn't vote Liberal for 1.5 million Canadians to be out of work, but that's what you got. You didn't vote Liberal for reform and conservative policies, but that's what you got. We need more MPs fighting for education, health care, and jobs. Vote NDP this time, and that's what you'll get. A message from Canada's NDP.
There is nothing more important to Canadians than our health care. There are those who think it's acceptable for Canada to have one health system for the rich and another for everyone else. This is unacceptable. We are committed to preserving the fundamental principles of universal health care. Every Canadian is entitled to the best health care in the world. It is your right, and we will protect it.
This man says he'll cut your taxes, but he was a cabinet minister in the Mulroney government that raised taxes 71 times. This man says he might cut your taxes down the road, but since he's been in office, he's taken $25 billion more from you in taxes. Had enough?
First, we'll reduce the size of government to balance the budget sooner. Then we'll give you tax relief to create more and better jobs.
Reform. Now you have a real alternative.
Dan Taylor deserves a time out while his boss just putters around. Dan's looking forward to watching the season finale of Spin City, sponsored by Cadbury's new chocolatey wafer snack, Time Out. Watch the season finale of Spin City tomorrow on CTV.
On a bad day, my hair has a mind of its own. I want it to do one thing, and it does another. It's completely out of control, but I can manage it. All it takes is a little finesse. A little finesse gives you a lot of control.
Hey, wake up!
Wake up! This is your wake-up call.
And this is the greatest thing to happen to breakfast since the Egg McMuffin. Any breakfast sandwich for only 89 cents.
Buy any drink, our new deluxe roast coffee, soft drink, or orange juice.
And hash browns.
And get one of 4 hot breakfast sandwiches for just 89 cents. It's all about getting back to good old-fashioned value. Every day!
And if this doesn't get you going, go back to bed.
My McDonald's.
First, there was Program, the only monthly flea control tablet. Now there's a new all-in-one way to protect your dog from fleas and heartworm.
Hey, Sally, take your Program pill?
Henry, my veterinarian told me about a new all-in-one approach to flea control and heartworm prevention. Now, fleas shouldn't be a problem. Plus, I'm protected from deadly heartworms. Ask if you can go see your veterinarian.
But I can't speak human.
They love you. They'll take you.
Ask your veterinarian about the new all-in-one way to protect your dog from heartworm and fleas.
Dan Taylor deserves a time out from his work rival, Carol Tate. Dan's looking forward to watching the season finale of Murphy Brown, sponsored by Cadbury's new chocolatey wafer snack, Time Out. Watch the season finale of Murphy Brown, Sunday on CTV.
As an opera singer, Ben Heppner knows the importance of healthy lungs. Research and education are breaking through the barriers of asthma and other lung disease. But there's still work ahead. Helping more Canadians live life to the fullest.
Please, join me in giving generously to the Lung Association.
On CTV's W5, killer trucks.
Within 5 seconds after she hollered, look out, it was over. And they were both dead.
W5 tomorrow on CTV.
Classico welcomes you to Italy's Ligurian coast, where the search for unique flavor combinations began long ago, and where our search for a unique new tomato Alfredo recipe ended. Introducing Classico di Liguria, our velvety new tomato Alfredo pasta sauce, made with the finest combination of ripe tomatoes, delicate cream, and distinctive cheeses. It is the only sauce of its kind. Classico Tomato Alfredo. Taste the difference authenticity makes.
We thought he was something special. At Dad's funeral, there were people who worked at his diner, even customers. He told us just how he wanted things, for his own peace of mind, I guess. Come to think of it, probably for hours.
Talking about funerals means talking about death. Not easy. But as funeral directors for Open Dialogue, we encourage you to talk about it with those you're close to. You can even phone us for a brochure on how to start the conversation. But that's your call.
Someday, there'll be a channel for everything.
Lovely.
The truth about
This broccoli.
all archery.
Gerbils.
But the channels you really want are just around the corner. CTV News 1, a fresh Canadian newscast each and every 15 minutes. The Comedy Network, all comedy, all the time. Teletoon, imagine a world of cartoons. And history, the best documentaries and movies from Canada and the world. Who says you can't please everyone? Coming this September.
Jeanette Polanco has cancer, but she doesn't look it. Josephine Barbano has cancer, but she doesn't look it. Jean Davis has cancer, but she doesn't look it. These women are doing something therapeutic for their self-esteem. Look Good, Feel Better professionals offer free sessions to help them take back their looks and take back their lives. Because no woman with cancer should have to look it. Help a friend living with cancer. Call 1-800-914-LOOK.
This is CTV. Attractions Canada. Abundant wildlife, gently rolling hills, forests of aspen and evergreen, and large, cool lakes combine to form this unspoiled Canadian park. Stay tuned to discover more.
It restores moisture better than Carry Original or Lubriderm AHA. It provides lasting protection without a greasy feel. It combines this breakthrough formula of vitamins, lipids, and alpha hydroxy. So you could feel dry skin no more. Vaseline Intensive Care, the next level in skincare.
We make maple leaf wieners for Courtney, who will only eat Mr. Broccoli if he hasn't touched Mr. Gravy. We make maple leaf wieners for Tim, who says peas explode in his mouth. And for Caitlin, whose scrambled eggs must be shaped like little boats. Maple leaf wieners have a taste made especially for kids. For Kenny, who won't eat anything with sauce, and Jason, who won't eat anything without sauce, there will always be maple leaf.
Where Saskatchewan prairie transforms into lakes and woodlands, you'll find Prince Albert National Park. Whether you come to camp, hike, or canoe, you'll find it a place of inspiration. Experience Prince Albert National Park, Waskesiu, Saskatchewan. Call 1-888-455-8888 for your free Canadian heritage and travel brochures. Attractions Canada. It's election time, and CTV has your coverage. Monday, debate night, and we'll be there. Then get the whole story on CTV News and the next morning on Canada AM. For ongoing campaign coverage, visit the MSN CTV election site on the Microsoft Network and explore a rich and exciting online and interactive source for in-depth information. For total election coverage, tune in tonight to CTV News and MSN.
Over and over, I ask Canadians what is most important to them, a strong economy or a tax cut before they can afford one. They've told me a strong economy. A strong economy means a secure future. It means jobs. It means health care will be protected. I believe that a premature tax cut would put these things at risk. I will not gamble your future and your children's future to buy your votes.
StatsCan says there are still 1.5 million Canadians without work this month.
Other news, Canada's chartered banks reported record profits in the first quarter.
We're now seeing longer surgery waiting lists after $4 billion in federal cuts have taken place.
Despite this, the Liberals refuse to close corporate tax loopholes.
Wake up the Liberals! Make them pay attention to what's important. Vote NDP this time. A message from Canada's NDP.
Introducing Glade Plug-in's Extra Outlet with the extra outlet built right in, so you can make any room in your home Glade fresh without blocking your outlets. New Plug-in's Extra Outlet, fresh from Glade.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Mommy, I found something.
You thought it was over. You thought it was safe. You thought wrong.
What is it?
Mommy's very angry. A Steven Spielberg film, The Lost World. Starts Friday, May 23rd at theaters everywhere.
If you love great food, discover Maple Leaf Prime. It's great chicken every time. Grain-fed and uniquely prepared to meet Maple Leaf's highest standards. It's the best tasting and most tender chicken you can serve. And it's good value, too. That's why more and more families are serving Maple Leaf Prime brand chicken. It's always tender and always good. So it's no surprise that both these chefs insist on Maple Leaf. Maple Leaf Prime. Great chicken every time.
Wow! Get it! Free rewards faster!
Now you get 50% more Club Z points every time you use your Zeller's credit card.
Wow! Get it!
50% more Club Z points.
Free rewards faster!
Now, every time you use your Zeller's credit card, you get 50% more Club Z points.
Wow! Where the lowest price is the law! Get it!
Daddy, how come I got this?
Nobody knows, kiddo.
Can it get worse?
We sure hope not.
What could happen?
Let's just say we'll have to be careful.
Maybe one day they can fix it?
Fix it?
My diabetes.
Canadian Diabetes Association. Your gift to diabetes goes a long way.
Daddy, could they?
I'll tell you why I like Daily Keno. I like to wager. Simple as that. And Daily Keno gives me lots of choices, so I call the shots.
10 in the corner.
I'm in control. I can wager on up to 10 numbers. They draw 20. That's more numbers than you need to win. Sometimes, you get a break. But the only way you'll win 6 in the corner is if you make the right call. But remember, this is not your typical lottery. Daily Keno. Play it your way.
Oh, heavens. I've been on my wings all day. Time for today's little indulgence. Billy. 60% less fat than butter or margarine, and it tastes like paradise. Oh, crumbs. Crumbs. Oh. Nobody looks there anyway.
With 60% less fat than butter or margarine, Philadelphia cream cheese is a little taste of heaven.
This place is a mess.
This is Lloyd Robertson. Will some popular herbal remedies be disappearing from your health food stores?
Products are going to disappear from shelves due to government regulation.
The battle over alternative medicines. Tonight on CTV News.
Parkinson's can make an adult more helpless than a child. It hits 1 in every 200 Canadians over the age of 40. If you think it could be you or someone in your family, contact the Parkinson Foundation for help.
The new W5, tonight on CTV. Attractions Canada. Shakespeare and the Seaside combine to create theater like you've never experienced before in Canada. Stay tuned to discover more.
We sure are lucky.
No fleas thanks to program.
We can ride in the van, watch TV.
Even sleep with the kids.
Henry, Molly, time for program.
Flea control? Now?
But we don't have fleas.
Here, Henry, Molly.
Before fleas become a problem, prevent them with Program. 1 dose once a month. It's that simple.
Let's see. So we can go camping?
Maybe even sailing.
See your veterinarian for Program and ask about heartworm prevention for dogs.
Join the action at Shakespeare by the Sea. Murder on the beach, lovers in the woods, ghosts in the tower. Live interactive adventure theater at Shakespeare by the Sea at Halifax, Nova Scotia. Call 1-888-455-8888 for your free Canadian heritage and travel brochures. Attractions Canada.